Funny as shit. I'm in the fucking store. Like I was going in and out all day, obviously, right? I go back in and I see Bobo sort of just wandering around in the store by himself, like you know. And I'm like, "Hey, Bobo, you good? Need anything?" He goes, portal. And I'm like, and I'm thinking, yeah, I guess we all want to sort of be in the portal sometime.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You know.
And I didn't know what the fuck he meant in that moment, and it was random as fuck to portal. So then I go back outside and I'm wandering around and I circle back and Cali Blaze is talking to fucking Bobo and he's like, you like them fucking chocolates, huh? And
Instantly.
and then boom, portal. I got it. This motherfucker was
That shit was hilarious.
the chocolates put him in the portal zone.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody else got to watch. Bobo was laughing. He was smiling so hard. He was walking through the thing, holding rails that were not there, like for support. And they held him up, so they did a great job. He was straight up walking, smiling, and holding rails to get down. I was like, oh. And then he looked at me and goes, Blaze, how the fuck did we used to perform on mushrooms like this? Because he was at it. And it's true. I never knew how you guys did that shit.
Because we didn't think about it. If we had thought about it, we would have got caught up.
Damn.
Because you already know, like you could have a short attention span and like totally you be doing this and then something catches your eye that fucking trips you out and you might
I'm done.
be like, and forget you're engaged in this. Like it almost happened to me a couple times. Like it most especially there was this one time in Canada, man, and we fucking took like I'm gonna say over an eighth each before the show. So in the middle of the show, we start peaking. But our adrenaline's up. I can't feel the stomach twist because that was always my indication that it was coming on. But we're doing the show. My adrenaline's up. I can't feel the twist. And our blood is pumping faster and circulating. So imagine when it hits, boom. The mosh pit that was going like this started going like this. And I could see everyone in the mosh pit. I could see everybody's faces that they were making. I could see the motherfuckers way in the back. I saw things that obviously you don't normally see.
You're having illusions.
I don't know what I was having. I was having a good time.
Wow.
Hey, it was a trip. To see the
Damn.
To see the mosh pit, the whirlwind slow the fuck down like that.
Wow.
Because it's happening in regular time, but in your mind at that point, you're fucking totally tripping. So it might have slowed down and done some crazy shit. And we were in the middle of that. I don't know how.
I don't either.
I don't know how I kept on the song. I just kept going while I was seeing this happen. And yeah, I don't know how we got through that either, Bobo, but like, fuck me, man.
There was one time we played at the Fillmore in San Francisco, which was another one of our favorite spots to portalize.
Yeah, we portaled a lot.
And I remember, the chandeliers. There's chandeliers up in there.
And Trace and Franny were the ones. Sorry, Franny were friends. DJ Franz and they would fucking bring us the mushrooms.
Right on.
And they'd bring us some bomb ass fucking Bay Area weed and some bomb ass mushrooms, and we would just go crazy.
Man, and those lights, those chandeliers were dripping.
Yeah, they were dripping.
Talent,
they were dripping pink.
They were just dripping.
And purple.
Pink?
Yeah, because they were lit pink and purple. Like during our sets, they always had that color lighting for some reason. So whenever we're fucking melting on stage, that's what it fucking looked like.
Wow. I can't imagine.
And we did it because, we knew that Jimi Hendrix went up there, did it. We knew that the Grateful Dead would do it. We knew people that came to see Floyd we were like, fuck that, we're going to do it too.
And you did it.
And we did it.
I don't
did
get
it
it.
several times.
Many times. Too many times.
And I remember when we did the Live at the Fillmore was the first time that I had performed there and did not shroom because we were recording a live album.
Yeah, that's right.
And that could have been, worked out.
That could have been
in a
real
bad
crazy.
way.
Yeah, that could have been real crazy. That was the only time we didn't shroom there.
Exactly.
Because every other time we had, because Trace and them were relentless with the mushrooms. They'd come through. Hey, boys, we got some new shit for you. Wow. This was the only time we played that stage unshroomed.
Wow.
It may be 2 420 shows. The one that we did 2 in one day. We did 2 shows in one day. We did one at 420 and then one at 710.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we sold out both shows. And my feet looked like motherfucking balloons the next day. They were so like, damn, what happened to my feet? They couldn't fit in my shoes, man.
Too swollen.
Yeah, my feet was so swollen. Because we played like an hour 30, hour 35, both sets.
Oh wow. So you
It's a
did.
lot.
And we got high, like
Like we do.
the tempo of our set, as you know, is very aggressive and up tempo. So we're at that time, especially, we were moving around a lot. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, my shit, I could not fit into my fucking shoes. I was like, why the fuck don't my shoes fit? And I looked at my feet. I'm like, oh man, my motherfucking shit is swollen.
Swollen.
Yo, we one of the last times we shroomed over there, we had a Winnebago.
Yeah.
Okay, we had a Winnebago.
Oh my
right?
God.
Now,
You just brought him back
Oh,
quick.
dude.
now the thing about this is that the one that we had driving, which I think was Gator, our homie Gator was driving, and it took us about like 45 minutes in the whole other direction. We were trying to get back home.
Yeah.
And
You took us further north.
yeah, he took us further north. He
on
had
our
no
way to
clue. There was no GPS, no nothing like that. And he was shrooming. So we were going just on the road to nowhere. Like, where are we? Where are we going? You know?
We were about, I'm gonna say, we were close to 80 miles the wrong way.
Oh, wow.
When we realized, hey, wait a minute, the sign says going to Portland. Or
Yeah,
whatever the
that's when
fuck
we
it was.
noticed.
We're like,
Oh, shit.
oh, and then no one realized that Gator was also on mushrooms. He was supposed to not be on mushrooms, but because he was the one driving, and unbeknownst to the crew, he's popped some mushrooms too
My man.
and made some irregular decisions, like going
The wrong fucking way.
the
for
wrong
80
fucking
miles.
way for 80 miles.
So why are we going to Portland?
Hey, but we stood awake all night with him because we were all
You can't go to
shroomed.
sleep. Yeah.
No, hey, there was a part of that trip that the bridge, I believe it was the Bay Bridge, right?
Yeah.
Or the Golden Gate Bridge. It's
One
Golden
of
Gate.
them.
One of the bridges we were on was being worked on at the time, so there was a fucking huge traffic jam on it.
Yeah.
It was basically a parking lot for about an hour.
Damn.
Before it started moving. We're in the fucking Winnebago partying, like talking to people in other fucking cars. It was the craziest shit. And we're shroomed the fuck out of our minds.
That's
Shit.
crazy.
I even remember when we were pulling out of the Fillmore or it might have been the Warfield, that Gator rolled the Winnebago down a one-way street the wrong way.
Oh.
Till he realized halfway down he had to back the fucking Winnebago all the way up and get. It was all fucked
It
up.
was all fucked
It
up.
was all
man.
fucked up. Imagine to go through that when you're shrooming.
That shit's funny, man. Like I said, I can't imagine having to perform. When I start peaking and I'm like, my body's fucking vibrating, I'm like, how the fuck are you doing?
How about this, right? We had a homeboy named Ross that was like the co-driver, right? So that when
fucking Ross.
when Gator fucking got tired, Ross took over. And Ross took over when we were by these cliffs. And we were fucking straight, like having
Bugging.
anxieties, bugging out while we were on shrooms. We were having the greatest time of our lives, but like teetering on fucking death. Every time we got close to one of the curves and we could see the edge of the curb, everyone was like, "Whoa!" Remember that shit, Bobo?
Oh, man.
Oh man, it was who was it? It was you and I, Baron Ricks, right? Baron Ricks was with us. Fuck, who else was with us? There was a couple of our guys.
Ross,
Gator,
yeah.
Ross. There was two. I think Kenji was with us. Kenji was most
was-
definitely with us.
Oh yeah.
And
We
there's
were all onto every single one of
every
us.
single one of
Man,
us.
we were saying, I mean,
And when we got close to those cliffs, boy, we thought it was done. Because the thing about Ross was he was very punk rock in that he didn't give a fuck.
I'll take this buck off the clip and don't give a fuck.
No, he was whipping that fucking Winnebago like it was like a fucking race car. Like, and we're all feeling it on that motherfucker. We're like scared shitless, but like having fun too, because any moment could be our last. You know what I'm saying?
I love these
You know,
stories.
like
Because we came back down. What was it? We came back down the coast. We didn't come back from the bay like from the 5 or whatever. We came via the coastline, and some of that shit is pretty treacherous.
It is.
If you're driving fucked up, and we're in a Winnebago, and he's fucking
We on the 1?
foot down on the fucking throttle through these curves, bro. Because he knew we were shrooming, so he was gonna give it to us.
man, and
Fucking Ross, man.
You know, like the show Star Trek. Every time they get all fucked up, you know, they go to side. You know, whoa, like that. That was us.
That was us.
Wow, look at that.
This is what it felt like.
Skirt.
Something fun.
Yeah, Ross made it fun.
Ghost
He made us feel like we were gonna die, but it was the best time to die.
Oh, man, no.
Die with a smile.
Die with a laugh.
Word.
Because every time we do the whoa, and then we'd get back straight, we'd all start fucking laughing because we're all
Oh, look at that, dude.
peeking
all
on
these-
mushrooms.
Drifting.
Damn, drifting like I can, man.
Tokyo drifting to Winnebago.
Yeah, man. Some guys got skills, man.
It's a Winnebago.
You catch me in the bag out.
It was sort of like that.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
Try to tell you.
Damn, tripping on shrooms, and then he's just whipping that Winnebago around just
Hey,
like
Let me
crazy.
tell you what, driving on shrooms is, I would not do it, but I've done it.
Yes.
Word.
Same.
I mean, I wouldn't do it now, I'm saying,
But I've done it.
but I've done it.
Correct.
It is the craziest shit because you got to keep it together in your head.
Yeah.
You can do it if you keep it together in your head, but I do not condone or suggest you fucking even try.
No.